Oh well, it looks like I can't play this game.
Hey, what's up, Greg gang? Today we're playing Doki Doki Literature Club. So, play. Alright, new game. Gregor. Okay, it's fine. Hey! I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor, and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me.
I overslept again! But I caught you this time!
Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you.
Yeah, you say that like you were thinking about ignoring me.
That's me, Gregor. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. You know, that's actually quite accurate. We're best friend in real life is a girl and everyone thinks we're dating.
Fine.
But you did wait for... Okay, this voice is gonna get annoying. But you did wait for me after all. That's still really bad.
I guess you don't have it in you to be mean, even if you...
Okay, I'm not... I'll come up with a better voice eventually, I promise. Whatever you say, Sayori. Get it? Sayori. Even she liked my pun. My puns are good. We cross the street together and make our way to school. By the way, Gregor, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already. I'm not really interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did. In one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayori. Is it Sayori or Sayori? I don't freaking know. Likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. That's not true. I'm not a gamer pretty much. But whatever. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET. What's a NEET? In a few years. Because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. That sounds more like me. The school day is as ordinary as ever. It's over before I know it. I saved. Are you happy? I saved. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori I'm just gonna... I don't even know.
Sayori.
It is Sayori! Frick you if you're commenting that it's Sayori. No one even watches me anyways. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Oh! Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize I'm the only one left in the classroom. Oh, this could get kooky. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's gonna make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know. Know what? Well, that you could come to my club. Sayori? Yeah? There's no way I'm going to your club. Okay, that's not what I would say, but okay, whatever. Meanie. So Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Well, you see, that's actually the name of the game, so clearly that's the club I end up joining in the end. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to start a new club. Since she was the first one to show an interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title vice president. I'm turning the door. Alright, sorry, something funny happened with my audio. Alright, there we go. Alright, that said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyways? Well, I kinda told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member. Sayori, you know. Oh, classic Sayori. Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. Can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning to have planned all of this out. I can't let out. I let out alongside. Fine. Stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes, let's go. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. Sorry, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here. I told you, don't call me a new member. Hey, I glance around the room. It's empty. Oh, welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you. Aw, seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Ah, Gregor, what a nice surprise. How'd she know my name, but I don't know hers? Welcome to the club. All words escape me in the situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki? The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is the one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back towards the other girl. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. That's not what I see, but okay. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. You know, I do like new smart girls. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparatively more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monika, is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again, Gregor. Monika smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we really talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monika was probably the most popular girl in class, smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me genuinely feels a little... You too, Monika. Come sit down, Gregor. We made room for you at the table, so you can sit next to me or Monika. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. And how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so there is one space next to Monika and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens a closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Whoa! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn on with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears.
So cute.
I had no idea you were good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know, just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then Monica. I follow.
It's delicious.
Sayori talks with her mouth full. Sorry, managed to get icing on her face. Are you sure that's icing? I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like I heard this somewhere before. Made them for you or anything? Yeah, I thought you technically... Okay, whatever. Sayori said, well, maybe. But not for you, you know, dummy. Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table, carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. Oh, I'm glad you disclosed that. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea... No, I only drink water. I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not insulted. Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea. Okay, first it said I liked anime, and then this said that I liked games, and then it said I like tea. Okay, maybe the games, maybe the hentai, but definitely not the tea. What is this? Freaking tea simulator 222? I need to go to sleep. Why am I staying up playing Doki Doki Literature Club? Whatever. It's okay. You know what? Gregor is his own character, and Greg is his own in real life. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So what made you consider the literature club? Oh, because, what's-her-face forced me into it. I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically forced here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet. Sayori seemed really happy here, so... That's okay, don't be embarrassed. Make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club as fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be both a board member for any You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Well, you know, to be honest, I can't stand any of the politics around the major... What? Okay. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. Something that doesn't grab your attention is this video, because the introduction has made it really boring. I'm probably going to cut it down. But, you know, it's getting really... I guarantee you I've lost more subscribers than I've gained from this video. But whatever. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. Now, thanks for the advice for my channel, actually. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls are all interested by the same girl. I mean, okay, yeah, just go with that. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So Gregor, what kind of things do you like to read? Elliot Rodgers' Manifesto. Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wanted to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that could change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. She removes her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me, and telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological events usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. Oh, I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something I can relate to at the minimal level. That's right, Yuri. Wait, was that book Elliot Rodgers' Manifesto? At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with The Rock. Yeah, I'm Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
What can I say except you're welcome?
At this... Oh. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes you think, or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world. If only for a brief moment. I hate horror. Oh? Why is that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left over a piece of scrap paper behind the last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud and Give That Back. Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are. Sayori sidles up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. Natsuki, you write your own poems? I do too, but no one really likes them. Buy my new album. Yeah, well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No! Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing up that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and even showing the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. Oh, I want to read anyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Yeah? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. And next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it! Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will get us a little more comfortable with each other. Strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Gregor? Monica smiles warmly at me again. Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. Never said I would join this club. Sayuri may have convinced me to stop by, but never made any decision. Still have other clubs to look at, and lost my train of thought. All 4 girls stare at me with dejected eyes. But, I'm sorry, I thought. Gregor, you all. I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. You know, I was joking about the Elliot Rodger thing, but, like, I'm starting to sound a lot like Elliot Rodger. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Yes, I'm so happy. Sayuri wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! You really did scare me for a moment. If you really came for the cupcakes, I'd be super pissed. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Aw, thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember today's assignment. Write a poem to bring the next meeting, so we can all share. Monica looks over to me once more. Gregor, I look forward to see how you express myself. Oh. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? Okay, never mind. Gregor is exactly like me, because that's how I think about my own music. About my album. I already feel the anxiety welling up inside of me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey Gregor, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right. Sayuri and I never walk home together anymore because she's always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! Oh wait, I'm not reading anymore, Yuri. And of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to be closer to one of these girls. Alright, I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Pain, grief, boop, on the string. Alright, let's see. I like pain. Then I like cheeks. I like fear. Then I like I like music. I like sing. You would not believe your eyes if 10 million. Aw. Okay, I'm gonna make a mashup. You would not believe your eyes if 10 million fireflies lit up the world as I fell asleep. Doop 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 dab. Boom 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 boom. Bouncy. Death. Depression. Lollipop. Massacre. Tragedy. Fantasy. Milk. Fickle. Heaven sent. Disoriented. Strawberry. Happiness. Hi again, Gregor. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Haha. Nah, don't worry, fam. I got you. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Gregor. hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you, making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. Sayori told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year, too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take it seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Gregor always gives it his best, as long as he's having fun. It helps me. Why do I feel like I'm actually loved right now? He helps me with his busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Sayori, that's because your room is so messy, it's distracting. That's the other way around. My room is really messy. And you almost set your house on fire once. Yeah, that's me. That's me. That's me. Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come? You and Gregor can become good friends too. Sayori? As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation you just put me into. Oh! You even brought me something for you today, you know? Wait, Sayori. Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sorry you made it sound like it's a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri, I wasn't thinking. I guess it's just up to me to rescue this situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I really wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gesture for you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I will make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright, well here. Yuri reaches into a bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you wanted. This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in the book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Man, looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slump down into the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself like this? I guess I could always read some of the book Yuri gave me. But I'm feeling a little too tired to read. I could probably fall asleep right now. I close my eyes and end up listening in on Sayori's conversation with Monica. We're probably gonna seem really lame compared to all the other clubs though. Well, we can't just give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone what literature is all about. The problem is that the idea of a literature club sounds too dense and intellectual. But it's not like that at all, We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks out to the creative minds. That doesn't solve the problem though. What do you mean? Yes. Return. I'm in the episode. Hit the like button if you like. And then I'm gonna go. And hope you enjoyed the video. And yeah, I'll see you later. Bye. Subscribe and hit the like button. And watch my other videos. And yeah.